Hey everybody, and welcome to Leia's Lair. In this episode, I've prepared a quiz to determine what your background was in the Star Wars universe. If you're enjoying the videos, please give them a like, share, and subscribe to the channel so I can continue making them for you. Now, before we begin, grab a pen and paper or something to keep track of your answers and scores. After each question, select one response that aligns with how you choose to be in the Star Wars universe. It will then reveal how many points each response is worth. Add that number to your tally. At the end, we'll add up all the points from the questions to determine which result you got. Alright, let's begin. Question 1. You and your companion are trying to escape from a crime lord when your companion gets captured.
Not so fast, kid.
Do you A. Sacrifice your freedom to save her? You cannot leave her to that awful fate. B. Do nothing. You agreed that you would not go back for each other if this happened. C. Leave them behind. They would only have slowed you down. D. Free yourself first. You'll go back for them once you have better resources. E. Sacrifice them. Maybe if they have one of you, they will not come looking for the other. Question 2. You are thrown into a cage with a savage Wookiee.
Don't care.
Do you A. Defend yourself. You do not want to hurt him if you don't have to. B. Leave him be. If you don't bug him, maybe he'll leave you alone. C. Attack with all your strength. The only way to live is to kill him. D. Try to calm him down with your words. Maybe you two can be friends. E. Bribe him. Maybe his allegiance can be bought. Question 3. You are offered the opportunity of a lifetime, but it involves leaving your only family behind.
You're coming with us, aren't you, Mom?
Do you A. Go willingly, your family will be there when you get back. B. Rid yourself of your family, they will only hold you back from your true potential. C. Do nothing, need more time to think it over. D. Agree to go if you can bring your family with you. E. Forget your family, this is an opportunity you cannot turn down. Question 4. While on a mission, your master's ship is in trouble from buzz droids.
I'm hit. Anakin?
Buzz droids.
Do you A. Save him whatever the cost, he is your master, he made you what you are. B. Try to shoot them off, even if it risks his ship in the process. C. Fire a torpedo at his ship, destroy the enemy and your master in the process. D. Leave him be, he can figure it out, you must carry on with the mission. E. Try to bump them off with your fighter, even if it risks both your ships in the process. Question 5. You come across a droid that needs to deliver a message, but it's extremely valuable.
What about him?
I'll pay for him. 60 portions.
Do you A. Destroy the droid and its message. Being associated with it will only get you in trouble. B. Decline, but let the droid go free without helping him. C. Sell him to the junk dealer for parts and take your 60 portions. You'll be eating well tonight. D. Help the droid. His mission is more important. E. Offer to help the droid, but only if you get something in return. Question 6. An informant is making a scene that risks you getting caught by the enemy.
Are you crazy? I'll never climb out of here, my arm! Get out of the way.
Do you A. Tell the guards on him to help yourself get away? B. Help your informant. If you both get caught, you'll try to protect the both of you. C. Distract the guard so your informant can get away. He risked being there for you. It's the least you can do to help him get away. D. Shoot him in the back with your blaster. You got all the information you needed anyways. E. Leave and let your informant figure things out for himself. Question 7. You're asked to kill your own brother in order to prove your loyalty.
Kill him. Sarge, you know me. I am your king. Do not do this.
Do you A. Leave the situation as it is. Your loyalty is to yourself. B. You will not kill your own brother. There must be another way to prove loyalty. C. Pick him up by his neck and crush it. Your loyalty is to your faction. D. Quit the faction and protect your brother from any harm. E. Beat him up instead. Hopefully that will be enough to prove your loyalty. Question 8. You've been asked by the council to spy on your friend.
What situation?
The Council wants you to report on all the Chancellor's dealings. They want to know what he's up to.
Do you A. Disagree. You will not spy on your friend, even if asked by the council. B. Pretend to spy on your friend, but actually spy on the council. C. Gladly agree. You would do anything to help the council out. D. Leave the order. You cannot believe they would ask such a thing against a mentor and a friend. E. Ask for more information on why. You need a good reason to betray your friend. Question 9. What is your weapon of choice? A. Blaster. B. Detonator. C. Lightsaber. D. The Force. Question 10. How do you settle conflicts? A. With your money. B. With your words. C. With the Force. D. With your power. Alright, that was the last question. Good job on finishing the quiz. Now just add up all the points from the questions and we'll find out which result you have in the Star Wars universe. Between 10 and 17, you got Jedi Order. Taken into the Jedi Order at a young age, the early years of your life were in the Jedi Temple. You would spend countless hours learning the ways of the Force from Master Yoda or participating in lessons about the Jedi arts. By growing up under these conditions, you became skilled in both the ways of the Force and in combat. Between 18 and 25, you got Royalty. Born into a royal family, the early years of your life were lavished. You would spend days playing in your large gardens, being pampered by your many handmaids, and fostering good relations with your people. By growing up under these conditions, you would be a highly respected individual with strong leadership skills. Between 26 and 33, you got Diplomat. Born into a family of diplomats, the early days of your life were spent traveling to different planets. You would spend your days studying politics or exploring the new territory with your protocol droids. By growing up under these conditions, you learned how to both problem solve and negotiate effectively. Between 34 and 41, you got Middle Class. Born into an ordinary middle-class family, the early years of your life were stable. You would spend your days helping out around the house or playing games with your brothers and sisters. By growing up under these conditions, you learned to be compromising and cooperative. Between 42 and 49, you got Slave. Born into a family of slaves, the early years of your life were routine. You would spend your days fulfilling whatever chores your master tasked you with. This exposed you to a variety of tasks and caused you to become very good with your hands. By growing up under these conditions, you learned to be obedient and resourceful. Between 50 and 56, you got orphan. Abandoned at birth by your parents, the early years of your life were difficult. You were forced to join a criminal group with other orphans where your day-to-day life consisted of petty crimes such as stealing. By growing up under these conditions, you learned to be independent at a young age and how to get yourself out of sticky situations. Between 57 and 63, you got bounty hunter. Raised by a bounty hunter, the early years of your life were tumultuous. You would spend your days learning bounty hunter-specific skills in survival and combat, and also how to use a blaster. By growing up under these conditions, you learned how to defend yourself in any situation and how to track someone down effectively. Between 64 and 70, you got Sith. Taken from your family by a Sith Lord at a young age, the early years of your life were difficult. You would spend your days completing missions for your master, scheming for yourself, or learning the dark side of the Force. By growing up under these conditions, you learned how to be deceitful and how to use your emotions to gain more power. Interested in finding out more about who you'd be in the Star Wars universe? Check out my other quizzes. Anyways, I hope you had a fun time completing the quiz. So which one did you get? Let me know down below in the comment section. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more great videos to come. I hope to see you all again in Leia's Lair.